There are two VA disability ratings that Congress is trying to cut in the year 2026. Two ratings that millions of veterans are paid for every single month. And there is a real chance that one of them is yours. In the next few minutes, I'm going to tell you exactly which two ratings are on the chopping block, whether your check is actually at risk, and the one move you can make right now to protect what you have earned. Stay with me all the way to the end, because the second one on this list is the single most common disability the VA pays for, which means the odds that this touches you or someone in your family are higher than you might think. Let me say one thing before we start, because I will always give it to you straight. You are going to see a lot of videos screaming that the VA is taking your money today. That is not quite true, and I am not going to scare you with something that has not happened. What is true is serious enough on its own, and you deserve the real version. So here it is. There is a large package of bills moving through Congress right now. Most of what is inside it is good. It includes help for caregivers, support for surviving families, and benefits that veterans groups have wanted for years. But to pay for all of that, the people who wrote it chose to cover the cost by cutting future compensation for two specific conditions. So let us get right to it. Here are the two ratings on the list. The first one is ringing in the ears. Doctors call it tinnitus. If you served around gunfire, aircraft, engines, or heavy equipment, you may know this sound well. It never fully goes away. Right now, tinnitus carries its own 10% rating, and it is one of the most common claims in the entire system. Under this proposal, tinnitus would no longer stand on its own. Instead, it will be treated as just a symptom of another condition, like hearing loss or a brain injury. In plain words, that standalone payment for the ringing in your ears could disappear for future claims. The second one, and the big one, is sleep apnea. This is the condition where your breathing stops and starts while you sleep, and many veterans manage it with a breathing machine at night, the kind called a CPAP. Today, sleep apnea often carries a meaningful rating. Under this proposal, your rating would depend on how well your treatment works. So the argument becomes, if the machine helps you breathe at night, then you are not as disabled, and your rating could be lowered, in some cases, all the way down towards 0. Now, why does this matter so much? Because these are not rare conditions. Tinnitus alone is claimed by an estimated 3.6 million veterans. It is the single most common service-connected disability there is. And the people who study the numbers in Congress have estimated that close to 1 million veterans could see their monthly compensation reduced if this goes through. So when I ask, is yours on the list? For a great many of you watching, the honest answer is that it very well could be. But here's the part the panic videos leave out, and you need to hear it clearly. This is a proposal. It is not law. Nobody has signed it. As of this recording, it was still working its way through Congress, and it had not been finally passed. It can still be changed, it can still be stopped, and it is being fought right now. Close to 50 members of Congress have already come out against these specific cuts. The two largest veterans organizations in the country, the DAV and the VFW, are pushing back publicly. This is a live fight, and your side is not sitting quietly. And there is one more thing that should ease your mind tonight. Changes like these are generally written to apply to future claims, not to reach back and strip away what a veteran is already receiving. So if you are already rated and already being paid, take a breath. This is mostly about protecting what comes next. For you, if your condition ever worsens, and for the veterans coming up behind you. So the real question is not whether to panic, it is what to do. Let me give you 4 clear moves. Move number 1. If you have ringing in the ears or sleep apnea, and you have been putting off filing a claim, stop putting it off. Claims are generally judged under the rules that are in place on the day you file. Filing now under today's rules is one of the smartest things you can do. Do not wait for a change you can still get ahead of. Move number 2. If you already have a rating for either condition, get your house in order. Know your effective date. Know your current rating. Keep your medical records somewhere you can find them fast. A veteran who knows their own file is a veteran who is very hard to push around. Move number 3. Get a veteran service officer on your side. These are trained people whose entire job is to help you with your VA claims, and they do it at no cost to you. Every state has them. Ask one directly. How does this proposal affect me, and what should I be doing right now? That single conversation is worth more than 100 videos, including this one. Move number 4, make your voice heard while it still counts. This is being decided by people who are elected to represent you. A short, polite message to your representative telling them you oppose cutting tinnitus and sleep apnea benefits actually gets counted. When close to 50 lawmakers are already listening, your voice lands on friendly ground. Use it. So let us bring it home. The 2 ratings on the list are ringing in the ears and sleep apnea, the 2 most common conditions veterans are paid for. A bill in Congress proposes to cut how both are rated in the future to help pay for other benefits. It is not law yet, and it can still be stopped. If either of these is your condition, file now if you have not, know your file, lean on a free veteran service officer, and tell your representative exactly where you stand. The ringing that never stops. The nights your body forgets to breathe. Those did not come from nowhere. They came from your service, and being paid for them is not charity. It is a promise this country made to you. So do not look away, and do not let anyone quietly change the rules while you were not paying attention. Check the list, take the steps, and know that this fight is not over. If this helped you understand what is really going on, do one thing for someone who served. Send it to one veteran who gets paid for tinnitus or sleep apnea, or to the spouse who would worry about it. They need to know this while there is still time to act. One last thing, and I want to be honest with you as always. I am not a lawyer, and I do not work for the VA. Everything here is general information to help you understand the news, not advice about your personal claim. This is proposed legislation, and it can change quickly, so what is true today may look different next month. For your own situation, sit down with an accredited veteran service officer or a veteran service organization. Most of them will help you for free, and they will know your case far better than any video ever could. Thank you for your service. Thank you for trusting me with these few minutes. Take care of yourself, watch out for the veteran next to you, and I will see you in the next one.